In the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious and merciful, may peace be on all. So, first of all, today I want to inform you regarding the advertisement, the vacancy of the senior grade of Indian Information Service, recently advertised by the Union Public Service Commission, UPSC. You can check the details online on the UPSC website. It is the advertisement number 9 of 2021. You can check that there are 34 posts of the Indian Information Service, and the distribution language wise has been given. Especially the candidates who have studied those languages in their 10th class, who have passed these languages in their 10th class, they should definitely go for this Indian Information Service. So when we talk of this advertisement, so the people who have done a master's degree in mass communication journalism or PG diploma in mass communication journalism with the basic 2 years experience, they can apply for that. And for as far as languages are concerned, if a candidate has to apply for more than one language, or for example, if a person is applying for English and then he is applying for Oriya, or for example, he is applying for Bengali or Marathi or any other language given in the advertisement, he or she should have studied that language in his or her 10th class and then passed that language as well. And that candidate should have a post-graduation in mass communication and journalism with relevant experience, and they have kept the experience to a minimum basic of 2 years. And then shortlisting is done on the base of percentage, on the base of experience, from which organization a candidate has got his experience or got her experience. The shortlisting is done based on that. So at present there are 34 posts, as well as the language distribution has also been given in the advertisement. You can check that out on the UPSC website. Also, as far as the syllabus is concerned, or what kind of questions are asked in the interview, you should keep in mind that you should have a good understanding of your subject, mass communication and journalism. You should have studied the subject well. You should know all the basics of your subject, mass communication and journalism. The questions are regarding your subject, as well as there are questions regarding the experience or from where you have got the experience, as well as there are questions regarding current affairs, regarding media current affairs especially. There can be questions regarding Right to Information Acts, there can be questions regarding Information Commission, there can be questions regarding I&B Ministry, there can be questions regarding various departments of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and the working of those departments. And there can be questions regarding your state, the area from where you belong, the region from where you belong, the culture from where you belong, regarding your own language, regarding the literature of the language which you have selected, or on the basis of which you have been selected for the interview. There can be questions on that. Also keep in mind the literature of the language you have selected. And then there can be general questions regarding the country, regarding the nation, regarding various policies and programs of the government, and how as an information officer you will publicize them in future. So there can be questions regarding that. Also keep in mind, whenever you are facing the interview, be truthful and leave everything to Almighty Allah. And if you don't know an answer, directly say no, I don't know this, and that will fetch you marks rather than giving a wrong answer. Also, if you are a doctorate or you are having a national eligibility test, and if you have some distinguished academic performance, for example, you are a gold medalist or faculty toppers or position holders, you should inform the panel when your interview starts. When they ask you regarding yourself, you should inform them, but you should maintain the thin line between informing and boasting. You should clear that line. You should maintain that thin line. It should not look like you're boasting. It should look like you are informing. And then also, when we talk of communication, as we are all communication students, so we should always keep in mind our non-verbal communication. How you sit, how you behave, how you talk, it all counts. It all counts. The way you answer, even if you answer the way you answer verbally, as well as the way you answer non-verbally, what your body language says during the interview, it all counts. Also, if you are asked a question, be brief to that question. There's no need to elongate that question. And if you don't know the answer, say no. And as far as language in the interview is concerned, You can use you can be bilingual, you can switch from one language to other, but it should not look like that you are fumbling and you are not able to answer in English and then you are trying to move to Hindi or Urdu, or you are not comfortable in Hindi or Urdu and then you are trying to move to English. It should not look like that. And it's better if a if the panelist is asking you a question in English, better to reply in English. If he or she is asking a question to you in Hindi or Urdu, it's better to reply in that very language.